Revelation 14 presents us with a picture of a harvest that we are faced with in our harvest songs each year, but we never linger on. So think of the words from this hymn, for instance, "Come, ye thankful people, come." It says, "For the Lord our God shall come and shall take his harvest home. From his field shall in that day all offences purge away. Give his angels charge at last in the fire the tares to cast, but the fruitful ears to store in his garner evermore. Even so, Lord, quickly come, bring thy final harvest home. Gather thou thy people in, free from sorrow, free from sin. There forever purified in thy garner to abide. Come, with all thine angels come." That harvest song is about this harvest that we discover in Revelation 14. And it means that we have once again come to that place where we have to have made our choice. Now, I think that there are 3 times of choosing in this book of Revelation. I think our first choice lies before the rapture, before the time when Jesus takes us to be with him in heaven. I think the second choice comes immediately after the rapture, when those who are left have to choose how they're going to live their lives, whether they're going to fall into Satan's traps or whether they're going to be faithful to the Lord. And I think the third choice comes at this mark of the beast. So what happens if you have not chosen God, if you've not accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Saviour? We would sing in the harvest song, "Give his angels charge at last in the fire the tares to cast." There are some people who doubt the existence of hell or what it is actually like, and yet the person who taught the most about hell was Jesus, and he was very clear about it. There are at least 6 references to hell itself in Matthew's gospel alone. And in that gospel, in Matthew 8, 12, 13, 42, chapter 13 and 50, chapter 22, 13, chapter 24 and 51, chapter 25 and 31, Jesus says that it will be a place of darkness, a place of weeping and gnashing of teeth, and that there will be a blazing fire. You know, we often quote John 3:16, don't we? "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him," what does it say? "Whoever believes in him should not perish." But you know, the passage doesn't end with that, it goes on. John 3:18 says, "Whoever believes in him," Jesus, "is not condemned. But whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son." Condemnation. Perishing. So it is make your mind up time. Whom will you serve? Who will you choose? And where will you spend your eternity?